Hello aspirants, first of all I would like to congratulate each and everyone for achieving a significant milestone, receiving the call for the interview phase.
When questions comes in front of you, simply pause the video, try to answer yourself, and then match your answer with my answer. In that way, your confidence boosts up gradually. And I would like to welcome all of you in this anthropology interview session program. Take another questions. What factors contributes to the emergence and spread of zoonotic disease from non-human primate to human? So you have to answer, sir. The emergence and spread of zoonotic disease from non-human primate to human are influenced by factors such as habitat encroachment, human-animal interaction, wildlife trades, and climate change. And this factor creates opportunities for pathogens to jump species barrier and adapt to new host. Take another questions. What measures can be implemented to prevent and control the spread of zoonotic disease, considering both human and animal welfare? So you have to answer this question. So to prevent and control, we enhance surveillance system to monitor disease outbreak. What we practice during COVID-19, promoting responsible wildlife management practices, regulating wildlife trades, implementing biosecurity measures in animals, markets and farms, and educating communities on safe interaction with wildlife. Other questions: how do social structure within human population influence the transmission of cultural traits and behaviors? So to answer this question, you have to add following points in your answer and simply says, so social structure within human population such as kinship system, social network and institutions influences the transmission of cultural traits and behavior. These structures shapes individuals' access to information, resources, and social support network, influencing the diffusion and persistence of cultural practices. Again, they asked another question from the same topic. In what way do cultural traits contribute to the survival and adaptation of societies? So you have to take your time, whatever you want, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and after that to answer in that way. Sir, cultural traits contributes to the survival and adaptation of society by facilitating cooperation, resource sharing, and identity formation. May they ask another question from the same topic? Suppose they asked you, what role can education and cross-cultural communication play in preserving and transmitting cultural knowledge within diverse communities? So you have to answer this question in that way. Sir, by promoting cultural awareness and understanding, fostering intercultural dialogues, and providing platform for cultural exchange and expression, education initiative contributes to the preservation of cultural diversity and the promotion of mutual respect and appreciation for different cultural traditions. Take another question. What are the factors contributing to the development of different human race and ethnicity? So now they change the topic. You have to answer. Sir, the development of different human race and ethnicity is influenced by historical, geographical, and social factors such as intermarriage, migration, colonizations, and social stratifications. These factors shapes individual perception of identity, belongings, and group membership, leading to the formation of distinct racial and ethnic categories. May they ask another question? How do perception of race and ethnicity impact social interaction, power dynamics, and access to resource? This is one of the challenging questions. So how you should answer? So you should answer in part. It's totally depend upon your practices. So do as much as practice possible, and be okay. And after completion of the session, you must practice yourself. And before 2 3 days of your actual interview day, you have to close your room and do practice as much as possible. So you have to answer this question in that way. Sir, the influences individuals' experience of discrimination, privileges, and marginalization, shaping socioeconomic opportunities and disparities. Take another questions, because if they again ask another question from the same topic, like how can anthropologists contribute to dismantling racial and ethnic stereotype and promoting inclusive in research and public discourse? First of all, understand what they ask in this question. They ask simply, how can anthropology contributes to, means contribution of anthropology, in dismantling racial and ethnic stereotypes, whatever the stereotype thought one have about races or ethnic groups. So how that stereotype thoughts is broken down by anthropologists. So they want to know about that thing. You have to answer in that way. You have to answer in that way. Better say, anthropologists by conducting research that challenges essentialist notions of race and ethnicities and highlighting the complexity of human diversity and race. Take another question. How does technological advancement influences the study of ancient DNA and the reconstruction of human evolutionary history? You have to answer this question in that way, because this is the technical questions. Do answer in that way. Sir, technological advancement in DNA sequencing and analysis enables the study of ancient DNA from archaeological and paleontological samples. These advances have revolutionized our ability to extract and analyze genetic materials from ancient remains, providing insight into human evolutionary history and population dynamics. Take another question. What insight can be gained about migration pattern, population interaction, and genetic adaptation through the analysis of ancient DNA? You have to answer this question that way, sir. Analysis of ancient DNA offers insight into migration pattern and other parameters. By comparing ancient and current DNA samples, researchers can trace the movement of human population, identify genetic signatures of adaptation to different environment, and reconstruct population histories. Take another question, because board again remains on the same topic definitely. So how can ethical consideration be integrated into the use of ancient DNA research, and what guidelines should be followed to ensure responsible practice in this field? You have to answer this question that way. Sir, it involves ensuring respect for the right and interest of descendant communities, obtaining informed consent for the collection and analysis of genetic materials, and adhering to principle of data privacy and confidentiality. And by integrating ethical consideration into the use of ancient DNA research, anthropologists can uphold ethical standards and promote responsible uh, stewardship of genetic heritage. So, guys, remember, maybe board ask some generalized question. May they not ask that kind of question, and now may they write whatever question I have provided today. I have provided through this session. So totally depends upon your luck and depends upon your interview or in which board. So watch another video. So in that you will get more easier questions. Thank you.